Pangu, the creator god who split heaven and earth by introduction, and literary records Pangu is the most representative creator god in ancient Chinese mythology, symbolizing the origin of the universe and the birth of life. His image appears in various ancient texts, though not in a unified system, gradually becoming a spiritual symbol of Chinese civilization. Main literary sources: 3-5 historical records, 3 kingdoms, Su Zheng, the earliest systematic record of the Pangu myth, describing the universe as a chaotic egg in which Pangu was conceived before he split heaven and earth. Chronicles of the 5 cycles of Time Tang dynasty adds details of how Pangu's body transformed into various natural elements after his death, such as his eyes becoming the sun and moon, and his blood turning into rivers, reflecting the concept of harmony between heaven and humans. Records of strange things southern dynasties, Ren Fang, mentions folk worship of Pangu, including a Pangu tomb in the South China Sea and a Pangu temple in Guilin, suggesting connections to marriage myths. Ethnic minority legends: the Yao people's Panwang song, Miao folk songs, and the Zhuang Bulawat epic integrate Pangu as an ancestral figure, enriching his cultural significance. 2. The creation story of Pangu 1. The awakening of the giant god. Before creation, the universe was a chaotic mass resembling an egg. Pangu slept inside for 18,000 years until he awoke. Wielding a giant axe or using his sheer strength, he split the chaos, causing the lighter, purer elements to rise and form the sky, while the heavier, denser elements sank to become the earth. This process reflects the ancient Chinese philosophical idea of yin-yang separation. 2. Supporting heaven and earth. Initially, heaven and earth were unstable. To prevent them from collapsing, Pangu stood between them, pushing the sky upward while pressing the ground downward. 3. Transforming into all things. When Pangu finally exhausted himself and died, his body transformed into the natural world. His eyes became the sun and moon, his blood became rivers, his muscles became mountains, his hair became vegetation, his bones became minerals, and his sweat turned into rain. This process embodies the ecological concept of unity between humans and nature, emphasizing harmony with the environment. Cultural significance of Pangu mythology. 1. A unique creation myth. Unlike Western creation myths, where a deity commands the world into existence, Pangu's creation process emphasizes self-generation, labor, and eternal transformation. The German philosopher Hegel once remarked, "The Chinese creator is not a ruler, but a laborer." 2. A symbol of national spirit. Pioneering spirit. Pangu's act of splitting chaos represents the Chinese spirit of innovation, seen in stories like the Great Taming Floods and modern technological breakthroughs. Collectivism. Pangu's sacrificing himself to create the world reflects the ideology of sacrificing the self for the greater good, a core value in Chinese history, including during the War of Resistance. Perseverance. The image of Pangu holding up the sky inspired later myths, such as the foolish old man moves mountains and Jingwei, filling the sea, both symbolizing unyielding determination. Harmony with nature. The transformation of Pangu's body into nature aligns with the Chinese worldview of Ren Heiyi, oneness between humans and nature, influencing architecture, agriculture, and ecological philosophy. 3. Modern relevance and cultural legacy. Environmental awareness. Pangu's transformation into nature resonates with modern ecological protection, as seen in sustainable farming methods like the honey rice terraces. Cultural identity. As a shared ancestor of Chinese mythology, Pangu strengthens national unity, with cultural references in events like the G20 summit in Hangzhou, which featured Pangu opening the sky in its performances. Technological innovation. The name Pangu is widely used in Chinese technological advancements, such as Huawei's Pangu AI model and domestically produced microchips, symbolizing breakthroughs in overcoming technological barriers. 4. Modern adaptations of the Pangu myth literature. Lu Xun's Old Tales, Retold, uses Pangu's myth to critique social chaos, while Moyana's life and death are wearing me out explores the themes of reincarnation, inspired by Pangu's cycle of transformation. Film and games, works like Enizar, Birth of the Demon Child, and Black Myth, Wukong incorporate Pangu-inspired elements in their world-building and visual aesthetics. Academic research, Western scholars suggest that the Pangu myth influenced Himalayan creation myths, while Japanese researchers study connections between Pangu's axe and Neolithic jade axes. Conclusion: the eternal pioneer Pangu is more than just a mythical creator. He embodies a cultural gene that continues to inspire, whether in disaster relief, scientific breakthroughs, or social reforms. The spirit of Pangu lives on, driving the Chinese people toward constant progress. As the poet Guo Moruo once wrote, "We must create a new sun." Pangu did not just leave behind an axe to split the heavens, he left behind an eternal soul of creation. Pangu is a fascinating figure, and his story is a great example of how mythology can teach us about the world and ourselves. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up comment below and let me know what you think. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching. See you next time.